Hey folks, so I'm back in Snowdonia. I'm in the area of the Moelwyn Mountains, mountain range which spreads all the way from the northeast on the coast of Porthmadog all the way north up to Moelwyn. This is the second time I've been here in a week. Anybody that follows me on Instagram will see I was here last week, but the conditions weren't so favourable then. The clag had come down early and I'd hit it before I'd even hit 250 metres, so visibility was really poor and I really wanted to share the views of this amazing location. So yeah, I'm going to crack on. Plan is to get up to Cnicht and then follow the ridge line down and then find a spot to try out some new gear for tonight. So I'll crack on and I'll catch you in a bit. I don't know if you can make it out in the camera, guys, but just down there, that's one of the old slate quarries which this area is renowned for, and a lot of the communities are spread up because of the slate quarry industry. But I was down there last Friday in the mist. It's one of the areas I explored. Absolutely stunning views, awesome. Hope you can see why I had to come back, guys. Yeah, that's where I've come up all the way down there. And this is where we gotta go for the final push. Well, you can hear me, guys, with the wind, but at the top of Cnicht now, at 689 metres, affectionately known as the Welsh Matterhorn. But nice little scramble on the way up, plenty of decent footholds and handholds. So yeah, all good. So the plan now is to head along the ridge and drop down, find somewhere nice to have a brew. I think I've earned it. And I'm going to try and find a pitch somewhere with one of these lakes. That'll be my water supply for later tonight. But happy days. Amazing, look at it. Absolutely stunning. Tempted to have a good recce around there. I think we might be able to find a decent spot for tonight. Right, we're a bit windy and exposed around here, so I'm going to push on to these bodies of water there and hopefully be a bit more sheltered from the wind. Muppet forgot my lid from the mug. So I've had a nice hot coffee and a snack, and you saw me cold soaking my rice for tea. I'll have that with some mushrooms and a bit of bacon. But the plan is now to head to the lake that's in front of me. I'm going to top up with some water, and then I'll head up over here, see if I can find a spot for tonight. Hopefully find somewhere that's nice and flat, dry, bit of shelter, hopefully with some nice views. That Snowdon's all shrouded in cloud at the moment. Yeah, absolutely cracking place. So this is the setup for tonight, guys, something completely new for me. As you can see, I've got the Dutch Army hoop bivvy. That was very kindly gifted to me by Danny, another wild camper I met on my last Peak District video. Absolutely blown away, so massive thanks to Danny for that. He gave me that and a new sleeping bag, silk sleeping bag liner that I really don't use. But yeah, absolutely brilliant. So looking forward to using that. It is the Fesca one, the Spanish one. I have heard that there's issues with the zips, but it looks like this one's already had a mod. It's had a YKK zip put in for where the bug net zip was. Don't know if that's standard or has been swapped out, but I'll show you that in a moment if I remember. But yeah, using the DD Superlight Tarp small, that's given me plenty of cover there and plenty of room, as you can see. You know, so you can get in and out if it's raining, lashing it down, or let's say you can store your gear, get changed, or do some cooking or whatever. But I'm thinking of putting the berg in at the foot end, try and create a tunnel effect when I finish with everything that I need for tonight. But yeah, just put the poncho down underneath the top half, just gives me a bit of a ground sheet. Like I say, I can pull it back if I want to do some cooking. So I've got another new piece of kit I want to try out tonight. Upgraded my sleeping pad, got the Exped down mat like 5. Really good things about it, so looking forward to trying that out tonight. So I'm going to get this set up and then think about getting the tea on. Right, I'm going to eat this, guys, and I'll speak to you just before it gets dark. Right, that's me all topped up again, so I'm just going to chill out for a bit now. It's nearly 9 o'clock, it's going to be getting dark soon. Clag stayed in all day, but it's quite cosy under here. But it's been a good day, I've really enjoyed it. That's a little scramble up to the top of Cnicht, definitely got the blood pumping, and I've been chuffed that I managed to share some of the views with you guys. Looking forward to seeing how this setup works tonight. So I'm going to have another hot chocolate in a bit, and then I'll square my gear away for before I go to bed. So if nothing else happens, nothing else to report, I'll see you in the morning. Morning folks, as you can see the Clag's still in. At least I got to show you the views yesterday, but I had a really good night. Stayed dry, warm and comfortable in the Dutch Army Hoop Bivvy with the expert down mat. Didn't rain last night, but it got a bit windy at times. Stashed my Bergen down at the foot end, just gave me a lot more freedom down that end, and it worked really well. At the head end there's plenty of room at the top for storing gear. I've got my boots up there, my jacket, got my phone, keys, wallet, power bank, head torch, snacks. So yeah, that worked really well. So just as a pillow, spare clothing that I'm not wearing for sleep, and shemagh wrapped round, that works well. And the Snug Patrol Pack 4, decent budget bag, really recommend it. Just got to be careful with the zips so nothing snags, but yeah, it's really cosy. Got the Exped down mat, first time using that, was well impressed. 5cm mat inside, and I still have plenty of room to move about. Might actually try that in the hammock, so if anybody's got one of those and has tried it in a hammock, you know, let me know in the comments. But yeah, it was a decent night. Just used the bug net, weren't fully enclosed because of having the overhead cover. You can imagine on a clear night you'd get to see the stars as well. So looking forward to trying that in the future. So all I'm going to do now is get the bivvy packed away in the sleep system, and then I'll get some breakfast on the go, and start thinking about getting packed up and plotting a route to head back to the car. Set the timer, we'll go for 4 minutes and see how they turn out. Never done it before, hopefully it'll work out. so they were quite tasty. Not tried it before. I'll take that as a success. Weren't too bad. Right, it's time to get packed up and quickly have a chat about weights and things that are set up, and we'll get packed up and head off home. Right, so before I pack away the tarp, I just wanted to mention that this is not a lightweight system, guys. Even with the DD Superlight tarp, if you exclude the pole, you know, whole setup with Dutch Army bivvy, tarp, pegs, all the bags, bit of cordage, still comes in at about just over 2 kilos, which is about equivalent of a budget one-man tent. But what I'm thinking of using this setup for in the future is probably my other bivvy bags, and that should drastically reduce the weight. So yeah, I could use the lightweight rab bivvy in the summer and then switch out to the Dutch M90 in the colder months. So I'm going to get this packed away, and then I'll have a quick word before I head off home. So that's a DD Superlight Tarp Small. Look at it, compacts up to nothing. Well, about 200 and odd, 260 grams, something like that. Liking it. Right, so that's it, guys. I'm all packed up, ready to head off home. But as usual, leave no trace. That's where I was camped last night. So left it as I found it. Nobody even know I've been here. But I've had an absolutely fantastic little adventure in the Moelwyns. Thanks to Trevor for the recommendation, Bundu Fundi. It's been an amazing little trip. I highly recommend this area if you want to get away from the crowds. Nice and quiet and peaceful. Ideal for wild camping. So if you've liked the video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. I've enjoyed using some new gear as well, and thanks again to Danny for his very generous gifts. Really appreciate it, pal. Enjoyed using it. So that's it. I'm going to head off home, and until the next one, guys, you take care. I'll see you again soon.